Welcome to Writing Studies 4506, the capstone experience for majors and minors in writing studies and in professional writing. This course experience is directed via independent study, which means you'll meet with me at your own schedule and mine 3 times over the course of the semester. Once within the first 2 or 3 weeks to establish your plan and project, once around the midterms when you've completed your informational interview, and once at the end of the semester to share your portfolio. When we get together the first time, we'll talk about who you'll interview for your informational interview. The idea here is to interview someone with a career and possibly an employer relationship you'd like to have. You're building your network here. It's tempting to want to interview someone you've met in an internship or someone you're connected to in your family, but my goal, my dream is to ask you to meet someone new. When you've conducted that informational interview, asking questions about how to build a career in the field you've chosen, write up a short essay detailed on the website, the Canvas site, telling me what you learned in the interview. The second part of the class is building a portfolio, a selection of your work that is made available on a website that an employer might find if they Googled you. You can use any of a number of variety of platforms. You can use Google Sites, you can use Wix, you can use platforms you've built for portfolios in other classes. You can merge this assignment into a portfolio building assignment in another class. For purposes of this class, there are 3 things I want you to keep in mind. Number one, I don't want you to talk about yourself as a student anymore. I want you to talk about yourself as a writer, as an editor, as a designer. Number two, when you're deciding what materials to put on your portfolio, choose the ones that show off your skills as a writer, an editor, and a designer. And number three, make sure your portfolio is easy to navigate with headings that are meaningful to an employer who might be looking through. For example, having a drop down menu for each of the classes you've taken as a student is unhelpful to an employer, but having a drop down menu that might talk about your writing for the bark or in an internship. Having writing that might talk about grants you've written or public relations campaigns you've designed as the searchable categories. That would be helpful to an employer. Don't forget to include a copy of your resume, and if you have one, a link to your LinkedIn page. We can talk about how to plan that after you've completed your informational interview. There are more instructions for these assignments on the Canvas site and on the department homepage. This one credit course experience is pants fail, but it's important enough to everyone in the department that we've made a web page on the department website showing off what you can do for this project and in this major and minor. I look forward to working with you, and I'm super grateful to have you as a major or a minor, to have you as a student. Thank you so much. See you soon.